Well, now to a major update out of St. Pete tonight, where a man who claimed he found his girlfriend hanging in their garage more than 2 months ago has just been charged with her murder. 48-year-old Gregory Shinn was arrested last night, accused of killing 59-year-old Katrin Simpson back in February. Investigators say Shinn told detectives that Simpson died by suicide, but deputies say the evidence points to Shinn as her killer. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy spoke with one of Simpson's friends who says she would have never taken her own life.
Kat loved life and she loved everybody. She always talked about living, and so we knew that it was definitely not that.
When Stacy McKnight heard her friend of more than 2 decades, 59-year-old Katrin Simpson, took her own life, she says she didn't believe it.
Kat just had that love and that compassion and that beautiful spirit about herself that she shared.
Court documents say Simpson's boyfriend, 48-year-old Gregory Shinn, called police on February 20th and said he found Simpson hanging in the garage of their St. Pete home. The medical examiner, though, said her injuries didn't match Shinn's claim that Simpson took her own life. Court documents say Simpson had a hemorrhage on the bottom of her brain, cuts on her face, multiple rib fractures, and more. The medical examiner says Simpson's cause of death was strangulation with contributing factors of blunt force trauma and multi-drug toxicity.
She had ran from him because he had tried to, at that time, put an orange extension cord around her neck, she had told me, and then he had duct taped her mouth and her face and her eyes.
Police say Shinn has a history of domestic violence against Simpson. Court documents say after this incident, about a month before her death, Simpson told McKnight if she, quote, ended up dead, Shinn did it. Police say Shinn had inconsistencies in his statements to detectives, and DNA taken from wire tied to a beam that Simpson was hanging from matches Shinn's. St. Pete police arrested Shinn Tuesday, and a judge gave him no bond Wednesday.
It just seems so unreal. You know, it's something that we had waited for so long that it has to sink in.
Our neighbors are so happy they can now finally rest in peace.
Simpson's friends say they have a message for people who may be in a similar situation.
To reach out to someone and that they trust, or even the police, and to try to make sure that they can get away.
Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.
Simpson's friends say that Shinn started renting out the rooms in their home after the murder. And a woman who lives in one of those rooms, who didn't want to go on camera, says she was there when police arrested him last night and had no idea what happened until a detective told her.